I didn't know teaching church choir could be so exhausting. This was what Favor thought as she lamented over the entire energy she had to spend and expend to ensure that the choir could know how to do the use of annotations. So basically, welcome to our second episode on Dear Minister series, using Favor as an example. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So like I said before, Favor decided to focus on building a local choir. And the tip I'm going to be sharing with you, some of the techniques she taught them. And I'm going to also give you an insight on how exhausting it was for her to do that. So basically, what Favor decided to do was to teach them sofa notations. Now, if you're new here and you don't know how to sing, or you just want to improve your voice, you are very lucky, because the Minister series would actually give you insight into that. All right. So what is sofa notation? Sofa notations are the basic foundation of your ear training. They are actually notes that you sound in music, and we call it C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's in the key or in the alphabetical order. And then we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the 7 major notes. We have 7 natural notes and then 5 accidental notes, also called minor notes. So the 7 major notes are what makes like the basic major sofa notations: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Then the 5 are the minor. So when you add the 7 plus the 5, you have 12 notes, and those 12 notes are also called keys. That's when you now hear say, I want to sing on C, I want to sing on D, I want to sing on E, I want to sing on F. Alright, so do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do in alphabetical order is C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Then repeat C again to make it 1 octave. Then we'll talk about that soon enough. So basically, she was teaching them sofa notations, which I will be teaching you. Alright, so and I told you we have 7 natural and then 5 accidental. So the accidental will not be C sharp, D sharp. He does not have a sharp, so just E. So F sharp, then G sharp, then A sharp. B does not have a sharp. Now, when it's going in an ascending order, you call it sharp. Then when you're coming back down in a descending order, you call it flat. Do you understand? So basically what that means is A sharp will not be B flat. Do you understand that? So when you're coming like this, it will not be on the descending order, and F sharp will not be E flat. Alright? Okay, so basically that's for the 12 keys in general. So they don't, okay, how do I put it? Each of the notes have a sound. Like, they have how they sound. They have their own frequency. You know, when you tune your radio to 98.7 or 92.7, or you're looking for Silverbird channel, you have to keep tuning to get the right frequency. So Silverbird has its own radio frequency. ITV has its own radio frequency. So each of these notes has their sound, the way they are to sound. Do you understand? So they have their own frequency. All right. So if you're watching the video, you please repeat after me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, do. Do, re, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So basically, the first one I did was the ascending order of the notes, and then descending order, do to do, then do to do. Then the other one I did was nota movement in ascending order. You're moving from a note to a note, from a note to a note in ascending order, and then backwards. All right, so basically she taught them this, and the reason for this exercise is you get to train your ears. So basically, if you were singing before, you were singing you are God and we worship you, you are God and we worship you. Every word you are singing is actually a note. Do ti la la do ti do. Do ti la la do ti do. You are God and we worship you. So when you know the note, I mean, when you spend consistent time training your ears, when you go off of the note, you will know. You basically won't even need the keyboard to tell you. Your ears would sense that something just went wrong. All right. So she taught them this and then gave them an assignment that I'm giving to you guys. The assignment is that for every day, 5 minutes a day, you are to please do the exercise. Do re mi fa sol la ti do in the ascending order and then back in the descending order. And then when you have done that for 5 minutes, for another 5 minutes, you please do the nota movement. Do re mi re do, like in ascending order like that, and then back in descending order. So when you do this 10 minutes in a day, when you do it for like 2 weeks, we'll know and we will definitely see the difference. All right, so that's an assignment for all of you. All right, and if you basically already know how to sing, consider it as a fun exercise, and you know you will need to continue training your ears. And if you don't know how to sing, this is a good opportunity to try. All right, so basically when she went when she finished teaching them the sofa notation classes, she basically decided to teach them about breath control and about posture. So basically you don't sing and slow. So basically there's a way to sit. You don't sit and slouch. Like, so you're supposed to sit in an L, like your back straight. Your back should be straight horizontally. Your back should be straight and not in a and not slouching. Your back should be straight and not slouching. And then another thing is you have to control how you breathe. Like before you sing, you breathe in. Then when you're singing, you basically bring the air out little by little. That's making your voice hairy and not very harsh. Although basically there are some songs that need the harsh power, chest power thing, but basically just ensuring that you breathe in, taking enough air, then gently release as you sing, gently release as you sing. And this would help you if you're having a song that needs to be sustained. All right, and then again she taught the choir don't worry, just one more thing for today's lesson. So she taught the choir about posture. So again, the third thing she taught the choir was the voice. She reminded them that just as the keyboardist needs the keyboard, the drummer needs the drum, the singer needs their voices. Your voice is an instrument, so please be kind to your voice. All right. So your voice is an instrument made up of your larynx, your lungs, your diaphragm, all right, and then your chest. So basically, and of course your head voice. So we have the head voice, the chest voice, the head voice, the chest voice. So the chest voice is when you sing from your diaphragm. You can say when you sing from your stomach. And then the head voice is when you sing from your head, the falsetto voice, all right? So she taught them that when you breathe in here and then ensure that you're intentional about making sure the words are coming from your diaphragm, that you sing it with your chest voice. An example of that could be, and then when you transition to the head voice, that's you imputing the falsetto to your voice. Let me explain or give you an example, preferably. Ooh, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Heaven and earth adore you. Angels bow before you. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Heaven and earth adore you. Angels bow before you. What a mighty God we serve. I thought it was subtle, but there were small movements on my falsetto in between. So there's something that will make it more obvious. You are God and we worship you. You are God and we worship you. You are God and we worship you. That small tiny pitch I'm trying to do there is a falsetto movement, alright? So when she was done with that, she felt exhausted. I was like, teaching is not easy, but she felt fulfilled because it was worth it, and I'm feeling fulfilled because this class is worth it. So see you in episode 3, and I will tell you what happens next in Favor trying to build a choir. Bye guys, and please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification button so you get to be told and notified when I post the video. Love you.